Hi, Trojans. I wanted to reach out to everybody after the announcement from the governor today regarding the COVID-19 and the closure of schools until the end of the school year. It's quite a thing. It's a lot. It wasn't unexpected, but it's still unexpected. It's unusual. It's hard to understand. I can't even, as you can tell, I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around it and what it means. I wanted to reach out though and maybe give you an update about where we're at and what you can expect from us here at the Central Lake Public Schools. As the educational leader of the school, I struggle with doing my job in a way that's best for all of our kids, all of our staff, and all of our community, and finding the right things to say and do. Because I believe strongly that it's our job to do the right things and provide for you the right things, especially during times like this. And as I think about that, and I've thought a lot about it, without question, the number one thing that I will continue to say and repeat is that your child safety, your safety, the health of your family, the health of our staff, the health of our community is the number one priority. So while we may not be doing all of our educational components in a way that some people might expect, that's not what's driving our behavior right now. What's driving our behavior is that health, safety for you, your children, and our staff and our community. Having said that, that doesn't mean we're not going to keep working. And that doesn't mean we don't care about getting your family and your children some support during this. So a few of those things that I want to tell you about right now is the food program will continue. You'll be getting an email from me with more details about that, but we will be continuing our food distribution until further notice. Our learning process and what we're going to do as far as online learning or not distance learning, it's not even online. I can't call it that because not everybody is online. I've done a lot of reading about this. We've been doing a lot of research. There's a lot of information coming out. And the common threads to all of that is that if we're going to do this, we have to plan. We have to take our time to get the information right and get our ducks in a row. So starting next week, our staff will be planning and working on what are the best avenues to support you and your children at home with what kinds of educational resources and what would that look like. I do want to say that whatever it is, however we end up doing it, it will be something that's doable. I do not expect our parents to be at-home school teachers. I do not expect our students to be at-home completely independent learners. And that's just part of what we have to take into consideration when we go forward. But I have done, we all have, I'm sure, a lot of reading, and there are parents out there tearing their hair out because they're trying to keep up with 5 different classes in high school. There are kids who are stressing because of their grades. All of that, I want you to just rest assured, we're not going to do it that way here. We're not. We're going to support you. We're going to support your children. We're going to support their academics. We're going to support our staff. Doesn't mean we're going to do it all right. Doesn't mean we're going to do it all the way everybody wants us to. But I think we're going to do it well. The staff here is amazing. Some of us have never lived outside of Central Lake, so you don't always have a comparative norm. I have. The staff here is amazing. The community here is amazing. You could put these people lined up against any town, any school district, anywhere, and we would shine. So I'm not nervous about how that's going to look. I'm really not. I think it's going to be good, but it's going to be new. So we have to be patient with each other and with ourselves. Seniors, I want to send out a special note of love and sympathy and sadness. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry. This whole thing is hard on a lot of different levels. Sorry, I don't mean to get so, but this is when I get emotional when I think about you guys. You know, you got robbed. You just got robbed. And sometimes life does that, and maybe sometime when you're older, you'll look back and it'll be a learning lesson, something you remember differently. But right now, it's just wrong. So we're sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. I want to tell you that seniors, you will graduate. The governor has said you can, and we will be contacting you individually to reassure you of that and answer any of your questions. Graduation ceremony is still up in the air. It's not going to happen when it was originally scheduled, but that doesn't mean we're not going to work to make it happen. I don't know when. There are some weekends in June that might be an option. As soon as I get anything more concrete, I'll give you those dates. We'll get that out to you immediately, but I can't do that yet. Prom has come up. Prom is obviously not going to happen the way it was planned. There are some people in our community and neighboring communities who are trying to figure out a way if maybe it still might happen at some point. So Trojans, thank you for listening. We're here. We care about you a lot. Your teachers care about you a lot. We know you're doing amazing things right now. And I'm going to say that you're doing amazing things right now, and that is enough. It is good what you're doing right now. So own that and accept that, and it's okay. And we're glad. Parents, you're working your tails off, taking care of those kids all day, every day, and trying to get other stuff done. Thank you for doing that. Those essential staff members that continue to report to work here, thank you. You are amazing people. If anyone has any questions, please email me, call our office and leave a message. There are not many people here, so the phone will not get answered right away, but you can leave messages. I'm going to end now. Greg Shooks, our board president, also has a video that he'd like to share, so I'm going to post that next. Take care, folks. We miss you.